Hi everyone, Claudia here from Light in Clarity. I have your channel messages for the week beginning Monday, the 7th of August. Please be with me while I connect for you all. Thank you. I have Archangel Gabriel stepping forward immediately for you all this week. Just be with me while I make the connection stronger. So Gabriel is standing by each of you. He's saying, he shows me he's making some lightness around the bottom of your legs is what he shows me. He's assisting you with stepping onto the earth as you walk with more lightness, more buoyancy in your step. Some of you have been carrying quite a heavy load, he says. This is to do with your emotions and your thoughts. Some of you have been quite in your heads of late. Hang on everyone, I'll just have a quick drink for a minute. Forgive me. He says, don't be in such a rush. You're not going to miss out on anything. Some of you think that things are going to pass you by. He says they're not going to pass you by. What's meant for you will come forward. He shows me there is an opening coming in for you. This is an opening of opportunity. So I'm also seeing a sense of reprieve here, relief, with what it is that you have been moving through. So I'm seeing an exhale of breath. Okay, so he shows me that some of you, there's going to be an academic opportunity that's going to come forward. I know that's not everyone here, but for some of you, there's some sort of academic opportunity that will come forward, a course that you're going to do, something that's going to be offered to you. Some of you at the moment are sort of twisting yourselves inside out, rethinking things, and it's becoming like a ball of wool that's becoming all knotted, and he's just asking you, I'm just going to see what he says about this, because some of you, I can feel some of you are really in your hearts and you're in pain, and you're sort of quite putting yourself in knots, getting yourself in knots. They're the words. You seem to be, some of you are worried about somebody, and that's why you're getting yourselves in knots as well. And some of you have got some life decisions to make. You're not sure which way to go, or life just hasn't moved forward. He says each of you are exactly where you need to be. You're actually being placed just in the right spot in order for opportunities to find you, in order for answers to find you as well. With what it is that you're moving through at the moment, you're actually coming up to being positioned exactly where it is you need to be on the road in order for all that's meant for you to come to you. He says those of you who are worried about other people Those people will find their roads. They will find their way. And he says, I want you to rise above your emotions for those of you who are in knots within yourselves. This is to do with some situations around you that have been very important. He shows me things will start to resolve themselves. And he just shows me that as time moves forward, as you move forward, you're going to start to feel better. There'll be way less knots than what I'm seeing right now. He talks about the Lion's Gateway tomorrow being a very gentle opening, being a very gentle energy that will be coming through and in for you. It's as a result of that being a very gentle energy that comes in towards you, he says, we ask you to start looking at what is important to you, what is that you want for yourself. So he shows us a gentle energy just coming through towards you, gives you the chance to think about what is that you want for yourself, helping you to make some clearer decisions, be clearer within you. That's what the Lion Gateway is about as well, he says. That we all seem to be talking about on earth, he says. He says each of you are very strong people and each of you to be commended for the work that you've already done in this lifetime. He says, I want you to be very clear about who it is that you are. We want you to be very clear about where it is that you've come from. We want you to be very clear about the life lessons that you have learned. What is it you have triumphed over? We want you to remember the strength that lies within you, that you actually can move through whatever it is that you are facing at the moment. Now in closing, he says, don't be starstruck by anybody. We want you to start being starstruck by yourself. Start looking into you and being in awe of who it is that you are and saying thank you for carrying yourself as you have. He says we walk with you. So you've got Gabriel with you and you have another Archangel that's walking with you. Let's see if I can see who it is. So I'm seeing Archangel Raphael. It's got Raphael walking with you as well as Gabriel. They're very determined to get you to move through the stage that you're at right now and to move you forwards. Very determined. You're going to find a lot of support is going to come in from them energetically, really behind you and underneath your feet. You're really going to be pushed forward at full force is what I'm getting. They're saying this is not the end. With whatever it is you're looking at, they're saying this is not the end. As in there's something better coming in for you. So don't lose all your marbles around this. Don't overthink this. Stop getting yourselves in knots. Handle it practically. And what will be, he says. Bring a lot of gentle energy in through the sacral chakras. They both are to each of you. If you want to receive this, please do. Allowing them to be a channel through me to you. They're asking me to be in the energy of trust. I'm going to leave you with this beautiful energy. Just see if there's anything else. Once again. They're surrounding you in this ball of energy right now. They're asking you to feel into what it is that you want for yourselves. To request that of yourselves. When you're requesting it of yourselves, he says you're speaking to your souls and you're speaking to your higher self and you're speaking to God that is within you. You have this moment, this space to do this now, placing both your hands over your hearts, requesting of yourselves what it is that you want. Traveling that to your soul, to your higher self and to God. And being in the energy of receiving, being in the energy of self-trust of what it is that you want for you, of receiving that. Being in alignment with the higher selves is you being in alignment with God. Supporting yourself. He says, watch how you speak to yourself. Watch how you speak about yourself. Alright, I'm going to leave Raphael and Gabriel with you both. I'm going to say it with you all. I'm just going to say thank you for them for coming in. Alright, many warm blessings everyone, and I'll connect with all of you again soon. Thanks everybody.